I'm 12 years old. I like baseball, and my dream is to be a professional baseball player. Yeah.
My name is Arlene Way, and I'm the director of the Arbor Hill Development Corporation. I kind of got the ball rolling on the clinic. A longtime resident had mentioned the desire to see baseball available to our young people um, from the Arbor Hills, North Albany, West Hill, Sheridan Hollow side of town. And it took a while, but we've got it going. Well, I'm finding that our young people aren't connected to baseball anymore. The big thing around here is basketball. Um, Baseball used to be a pretty big deal, but because the kids are not seeing it and they're not experiencing it, and we really don't have that sport organized on this side of town for our young people, they're not engaged. So it's about introducing young people to the sport and working with them, try to get them here to participate and to learn the game. That would be wonderful because the thing is that what we do is totally free. We do not charge anybody for anything. And as we move further along and we are organized as teams, we don't intend to charge the families for that either. We do not want money to get in the way of young people learning and enjoying and growing in the sport of baseball. So cost will not be a factor. So if we have people who have the capacity to coach, if we have companies that have capacity to donate um, equipment, that would be wonderful because, as I said, everything is that we're doing is free to the kids, free to the community. What we're looking to do is to give our young people something to say yes to, something else to aspire to. Our thinking is that by offering the clinic and organizing their teams, we will, because we do not have organized baseball activities on this side of town for our young people, we're creating an opportunity so that they can compete for varsity sport when they get to high school. They will be eligible if they're interested to pursue a college scholarship through the training and the experiences that we're offering. That is what we're looking to do. We are college oriented. So the other thing that we're looking to do is to expose our young people to what is going on the college campuses. We're looking to include in our programming tours to the various campuses so students can have our young people, and we're calling them scholar athletes because we are really encouraging our young people to be strong academically. We want them to be able to see what is out there for them. And what we talk about is not only the sport, but related careers. So our goal will be, in addition to introducing them to the sport is to introduce them to related fields, career experiences. So maybe they could think about becoming a sportscaster. Maybe they could think about sports medicine. Maybe they could think about law as it relates to the game. You know, whatever it is, we want to expose our students as widely as possible to all their options. We would like for as many people to know, parents, uncles, aunts, friends, neighborhood people, to know that this clinic is available and it is totally free. We meet on Saturday mornings from 10 to noon, and we're looking to extend our program into the summer. We provide equipment. We have coaches that are working with them. We're meeting the young people where they are in terms of their skills and abilities. So if they know the sport and they're strong, we'll work with them at that point. If they're just learning or maybe a little bit afraid of the ball, we have the capacity to do one-on-one coaching and skill building. So parents, please consider this opportunity for young people, because we are building athletes, but we're also building young people who can see beyond the sport, what is out there in the world for them. So the big thing for us is that in addition to having an understanding of baseball, we want our young people to have fun. We want them to grow as a team, and we're for boys and for girls. We include both in what we're doing. And so we want them to learn sportsmanship, but we want them to have fun and safe environment.
My name is Andre Lake, and I am one of the coaches. Being here today is very important for me because I remember growing up as a child. I remember playing Little League Baseball and the lessons that I learned from playing Little League Baseball. Well, did I become a Major League Baseball player? No, but it taught me the values of teamwork, hard work, and sticking to the basics, and building it builds a template for me for not only my sports or athletic career, but also my life as well. So where I am today, I utilize the lessons that I've learned from learning for Little League Baseball. I've noticed that there is a void in our community, and the reason why I'm here is to help that help that gap and help fill that void, so to speak, as far as building something for the kids to do and the youth to do that's fun, but also something that will teach them the basics in life that will help them further their careers, whatever career path they do, or whatever high school, college, whatever the case may be for them. So, if you have a child and they're looking for something to do and something fun, and in a fun atmosphere where they can learn a sport that's very, very fun, or just learn life lessons, come here and join us.
Arlene Way works for the Arbor Hill Development Corporation, and one of the interests that she had in terms of something that could be helpful to the community was putting together baseball and softball program for Arbor Hill and West Hill. She teamed up with some other people, Linda McFarland from the Community Loan Fund. I was sort of like on the periphery of that. But as I saw the program move forward in development, I felt I could make a difference in terms of helping the program get off the ground. So I talked to as many people as I could to help get them together to begin to meet and talk about the program. We began doing some clinics. We did some clinics in August of last year. We did 3 clinics. The attendance was not that great, but we showed that we could do it, that we produced some material about the program and got it out to the right people. And then we were able to move forward and do some clinics in the fall. And now we're doing some clinics in the spring, this winter-spring season here. We're looking forward to developing some teams that will be able to play each other and maybe even play some other teams in other places on the road. So the development of the program is very important. It's very important for the health of the young people at Arbor Hill West Hill. It's also important for their social and emotional development, and we hope that we can also be of some help to them with their academic development as well, and maybe help them build forward in terms of prepping them for the opportunity for scholarships and other kinds of things that may come to them as a result of their participation in the program. One challenge is outreach to the community. We've contacted schools, but the information hasn't necessarily gone out as effectively as we'd like. So we are looking for recruiting more young people to come into the program. We're also looking for funds to help sustain the program for some of the things that they need, like snacks or equipment, or later on when we get to the point of doing field trips and other kinds of moving the teams around and things like that. There's some incidentals that we need to pay for. So we've been reaching out to stores like Dick's Sporting Goods and some of the retail stores. We've gotten some equipment from them, but we could certainly use a lot more. We're always doing a lot more outreach around those needs. We're in need of coaches. We're in need of volunteer coaches. As the program moves forward, we might be able to provide some kind of stipend for the coaches, but for the most part, we're looking for volunteers right now. People can use their volunteer energy and invest their volunteer time in order to help build a program that'll be of great use to the community. Everybody knows that idle hands are troublesome. So we certainly want to have the kids have an activity that's going to be useful to them and help focus them, build their energy, strengthen them, give them the athletic exposure that they need. That's good for their health as well as good for their general development. But one of our volunteers said, it's not just something to do, but something to be. We want them to be an exceptional baseball playing group and to be outstanding in what they do. And we also hope that we'll be able to help them with their academic skills. And as I said before, prep them for the possibility of advanced work in sports at other levels and academics as well.
Now listen, I know when you guys are watching baseball on TV, you see them with them fancy sweet throws, them nice shoes. You want to do that. I know it. That's fine. Do it if you can do it. But you gotta remember, them guys been playing for years. So they have the mechanics down. So even if they gotta throw across their body, they've done it like 2 million times. So if you haven't done it that often, get to it. Teamwork. See, it's beautiful when it works. Beautiful when it comes together. So you gotta get a little no? Oh, just playing with me? Good to you. You have me walk out here? Oh, no? So I don't forget.